Welcome from Folsom High New Year's Challenge. This is your lovely and gracious commentator, Lauren Goodman. I will be giving you the rundown of the next game, Game 4, as we are here in Folsom, full day, new year of basketball. Happy Saturday. El Camino and Edison will be facing off in this matchup. Get you my starters for Rio Americano. They got Ing, Thompson, DaVincia, Johnson, and Harry starting for Rio. And on the other side for Edison, we got Billingsley, Ware, Ward, Finster. Excuse me, not Finster. Beaver and Johnson starting on the opposite end for the road visiting Edison Vikings. And here we go. Rio controls the tip. Ing. Almost loses it there, Johnson, but he keeps it. Swings on. There's some fairly light uniforms as we see Ing knock down the first one for 3. Edison, very young team for Coach Hawthorne. Youngest he's had since he's had his tenure at Edison, but nice little floater over the top, but short from Quilton. Dump down fine, short from Johnson off the back iron, and here comes Edison. Dump down low, almost loses it, does lose it. Another turnover for Edison. Here comes Rio Americano. Ing, back to Johnson. Johnson for 3, short. But Thompson recovers there, keeps it alive. DaVincia stays Rio's ball. And here comes Ing. Backdoor cut to DaVincia, but he's unsuccessful on the reverse. Here come Edison. Billingsley trying to navigate. He doesn't like it. He gets it to Quilton. He doesn't like what he sees. Ward, baseline floater, short, off the rim. Here comes Johnson for Rio Americano. Johnson surveying. Pulls it back out. Reset. DaVincia. Back to Harry. Big fella, big play. And another turnover for the young Edison squad as we see that last play right there from Harry. Catches up top, gives all lane a drive to the low part of the basket. And he gets a little contact, but he finishes strong. Ing finds Johnson, but Johnson gets it smack whack backed out of here. Here comes Edison. Floater from Billingsley, not able to fall. Jefferson, power move to the rim. Oh, they find a backdoor cutter in Davincia, and he gets to lay over the top. Ward to Billingsley. Billingsley, nice reversal. Gets bumped, a lot of contact. Doesn't like what he sees. Where? Unable to keep control of that one. And again, very young ball club for Coach Hawthorne. Youngest team he's had in a while. But they prevail. Ing takes his time. Surveys, doesn't like what he sees, but he kicks it to Johnson. Johnson's short corner jumper unsuccessful. Harry tries to get in a jumping battle with Jefferson. Jefferson finds Billingsley on the transition. Lay for two. And here comes Rio. Ing at the top. Johnson back to Ing. Davincia swings to Thompson. Ing in the corner. Steps out of bounds, and it goes the other way. And we got some subs coming in off the bench right now. Number 35, Mikaik. And a lot of contact as Ward attacks the basket there. He's going to go to the line for two. It's just the littlest contact. The littlest contact can play the difference as he misses short on the first. Rushes the second and can't connect. And here come Rio. Thompson in the corner. Backdoor cut to find Ian Ying for two. And we got a 9-4 ball game here. Ward, patient. Finster, back to Ward. Ward, jab step, almost gets going, but he doesn't like what he sees. Gives it up to Colton as he misses on that one. Davincia. Spin. Harry over the top. Doesn't get any traction. Billings, Euro step, gets it slapped out of his hand, and it's going back the other way. Ing. Good between the legs. Doesn't like what he sees. Pulls it out. Thompson. From the corner, three. And actually, that was Ng with the knockdown. And these two teams very familiar. Coach Hawthorne coaching a couple of these kids during the AAU season for PHPS. Ian Ng is one of those guys, and Jace Thompson. But if you're Edison, you just want to keep it close. Harry, wide open shot intentionally. Coach used to say you open on purpose. Ward, Tack pulls it back. Reset, Billingsley. Nice hard drive to the left. Floater over the top, short. And here comes Rio Americano. Thompson finds Ng. Respin. Doesn't like what he sees. Passes it to Harris. Back to Ng. Almost traveled there, but he gets it off. Short. Little jumper. Billingsley. Hezzy comes down the lane. Euro step. Finish with the left-hand lay. That's his second bucket of the night. And now we got a 6-point ball game. Ng. Definitely want the ball in his hand last. Ward, aggressive defense. Davincia at the top elbow. 8 seconds left on the clock. Hard drive right. Gets where he wants to and kisses it off the glass. 1 second left. Heave. And it's nowhere inside. After one quarter, we got 14. Rio Americano 6. Edison will be right back after this short commercial break.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
And we are back here after a quarter of play. We got a 14-6 matchup. Rio Americano facing off against Edison of Stockton. And we are getting into the second quarter here. Colson at the top, drive, doesn't like what he sees, picks it up. We got a new rotation in right now. Finster, not new. But he's unable to connect on that last play. Here's Johnson with the pullback. Waits for the spacing. Gets in a tie-up, but he's able to get out of the tie-up. Batta. Kicks Johnson in the corner, but lo and behold, Dienaberg, he gets the weak side rebound and lays it up. Ward on the dribble up. Crawford. Just getting the ball in, swings. Finster, unable to connect on that three ball there. And here comes Rio Americano. Johnson at the top, between the legs, comes off the screen. Hezzy kicks it out. to Thompson. Thompson not ready to shoot, so he swings. Back to Thompson. Thompson with the drive and loses control, and that's a turnover for Rio Americano. And here comes Edison. Kind of got it started early in that first quarter. Ward left wide open, short. Hustles after his own ball. Nobody boxes him out. He keeps it. A lot of contact on that last play, and he came down kind of funky because he was grabbed from the back. I think he's going to get him a blow really quick. Couple sub rotations. White, the second in. And who else did we get in? E.J. Ware back on the floor. Oh, the ball wanted to come to me. And it did. Well, we back into play. Okay. Jefferson trapped in the corner. He gets it up to Ware. Ware swings. Crawford for three. DaVincia running point now for Rio. They try to get a backdoor cut way out of control for Dienenberg, and he turns it over. We're going to go back Edison's way. And I think we're trying to get the ball in. Thought some subs were coming in. And we're going to get some table talk from the officials. After all the situating and talking, here we go. And we got a corner three. Knock it down from Beta. Right on time for Rio. Crawford at the top. Get it over to White. Banks off the backboard, but he shoots it again. Gets a second try. Second try is the best try. And he gets to the line, draws contact. We see on that last play, misses, kind of gets in a scramble. He fights for it again, shoots it up again, and he gets the bump on the low side. And again, he knocks that down for the first. Not again, but he knocks the first one down. I was going to say, one of the few seniors on this ball club, and they give a lane violation. But like I stated in the beginning of programming, this is a very young Edison team. Only 4 seniors on this squad, all pretty young to playing varsity as far as experience, especially with the juniors. And Kitty hit another one. He knocks it down again from 3 from Nathan Beta. Found his rhythm. Unforced turnover from Edison. And Rio ready to go. We got a sub. Billingsley back into the ball game. And here comes Johnson. Illegal screen up top. Johnson kind of looked like what happened, but got to stay solid on the on-ball screen, especially on the rub-offs. Any bit, a little bit of movement, if you roll too soon, if you roll too late, it usually puts you in a compromising situation. So that's how you get the turnover there. Billingsley, tack it to the left, floater, unsuccessful. And I was talking to Coach prior, too. You're seeing a little glimpse of it. Billingsley hasn't been able to connect thus far, but the moves and the creativity, they just said he's a natural leader, senior, but the leader of this squad, and he's got to get his going with his 10 points again. Big rebound, offensive second try. No good. A swing. Ware. Back to Beaver. At the top for three from Crawford. His second. And we're going to take a timeout here. We'll be right back after our commercial break. And we are here live from Folsom, California, here at the Folsom High New Year's Challenge, first Saturday of the year. And why not fill it up with basketball? We got a matchup here, 22 Rio, Edison 13. 4 minutes left in the second, excuse me. They haven't changed over the quarters. Here comes Johnson. Spin, backdoor cut. Lovely. Beta's in his bag, and he's getting every opportunity, especially off the bench, to come back in his ball game and spark it up, and he's done that thus far. Ware gets into a tie-up, but he gets out, kicks to Crawford. Crawford tries to knock down another three. He's unsuccessful. Here comes Johnson on the push. Little behind the back a couple times. Thought he was going fast. He resets and loads the offense. Gets past one defender, tries to take it himself, flicks it off the rim, but he's unsuccessful. We got bodies flying on flying, so it'll help some players get up. It's going to be El Camino ball on the inbound. Beta. Oh, on the last second, 3 seconds left on the shot clock almost. They weren't successful there. Ware coming downhill, nobody stops him. A lot of contact. He's going to the line. And you see that last play. Just a full head of steam, little in and out, just a little bit. And nobody stops him. He goes all the way, gets the contact around the rim, and he's now going to shoot 2. First one off. And just a little bit of patience. He is a freshman. Coach said natural leader, all-out athlete, plays football as well. And they said he's a guy. He's a guy out there at Edison, just averaging over 12 points a game. Does a little bit of it all. And we got Makayak kind of just playing at the top. Harry kicks back to Beta, who's kind of come off the bench and been the difference maker. Makayak shoots the 3, way over. And here comes Edison. Where nobody stops him. He's looking. Finds the shooter, Crawford. He can't connect on that one. Big rebound by Harry. And we're going to go back to Rio. Davincia in and out. Loses it a little bit, but he keeps control. Johnson swings back to Davincia. Looks for the backdoor cut. They're going to do it every single time. If you play that 1 foot ahead, which you're supposed to, they're on top of it. Nobody finds Davincia cutting down the lane, and we get a foul, and he's going to the free throw line. Just a little bit of patience. Again, they're running the backdoor cut set, so he's opposite of the ball on that play. He just cuts down the middle of the lane. Nobody there to cut him off. Nobody there to bump him. That's why he got that wide open look over the rim. Knocks in the first free throw. Rio coming out strong, all the punches. And he knocks in number 2, giving him 6 points. in this first quarter, just under the 2-minute mark in the first half. Crawford, knock it down. It's his third 3.5, and he's keeping them alive. For short. It's just getting a stop on the defensive end. Harry swings to Thompson. Thompson takes his time. He hasn't been in a minute, so he takes a quick shot. Not the one he wanted, though. And on that last possession, Crawford just coming off the high side. Somebody's got to ride with him high. I mean, he makes 3 threes. At some point, somebody's going to have to know to float over the top. But if you leave down, go under the screens, he's going to do that every time. Ward, sees the screen. Got the mismatch he wants. Doesn't take advantage. Got to give him the ball back, but they don't. To Ward. Ward sees it. Dumps it down. Good read. Good find. Layup by Colton. Exactly what they needed to end the quarter. 53 left on the clock, and they give an extension. Oh, and they call Crawford for the foul, and it's... We not in the bonus? No. Other side. This is an easy call for the officials. 49 left on the clock. Survey. Starts to attack, but he gives it up. Get it right back to him as he relocates. Dump down low to Harry. Harry for 2. Great rotation. 30 seconds left on the clock. Will Edison go for the last shot, or will they go early in the shot clock? Billingsley takes it to the rim. Great concentration and focus around the rim on that one. He gets another 2 points. And now we got a 7-point ball game here. Just up by 10. Rio has lost that lead. And the 2 stops right here. 5 seconds left on the clock. Ward, a lot of contact. A lot of unnecessary contact. Just move your feet. Get down lower. Get in that pocket. But he does not, and so they call an easy call on him. That's just his first foul. No worries, Coach. But definitely Coach Hawthorne, not something that he wanted to see on the play. And you're going to put Jefferson on the ball. Very smart. The 6'6" sophomore. Is going for it. Floater, and it's nasty for 2. Can't nobody guard me, and that's what he said as he walks off the court. Rio giving a Rio 30. And let's see that last play before we give the score out. Just patient, sees it, gets it up. Nice on time. Ooh, and it was the all-netter. For the first half of basketball here, we got Rio Americano with 30. Edison from Stockton, 21. We'll be back right after our halftime commercials.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Welcome back to the Folsom High New Year's Challenge. I am your lovely commentator, Lauren Goodman, and my boy just walked in like $1,000,000. Chris Babcock on his way to cover with me in the next 3 games. We got some leading scorers in that first half. For Rio Americano, it was Ian Ing led all scorers in the ball game, but he had a total of 10, and then off the bench for them, Nathan Batta, he came in, hit 2 quick threes. He hit 2 quick threes and got us an 8-point total, but we're back in the second half, and let's see what happens. Edison made a quick push in that second end of the halftime, but DaVincia kicks to Ing. Ing finds Johnson. Over the top to Harry. Very simple offense, but great execution as Harry continues his inside dominance with 2. Here comes McKeever, Ward, floater, baseline side, good. And he wasn't able to connect on any of those free throws, just a little bit rushed, but after halftime, we see a little bit of spark. Coach Hawthorne, had a good conversation with his team, so they can pick it up. DaVincia, easy play, just short as he loses it kind of off the hand there. E.J. Ware on the push. Finds Billingsley, spin cycle to the left, doesn't like what he sees, so he kicks it back to Ward. Ward to Ware floater in the middle, he's off the back iron. Here comes Thompson pushing. Doesn't like what he sees, so he pulls out. Johnson comes off the screen, kicks to the corner, DaVincia. Back to Johnson, back to DaVincia. Here's Ing. He loves to create some offense, but it comes off his knee, and it's a turnover. Push Edison. Here comes Ware. Ware finds Quilton. Billingsley floater down the middle. Just too hard off the back iron. Just a little too much on that one. Johnson back to Harry. Harry didn't even notice how close he was to the rim, but he kicks it out to Johnson, and he's no good for 3. Billingsley down the lane, but he decides to pull it out, reset, find his point guard, Ware, at the top. They moved from Ware and Ward. They interchanged right now, so they moved Ward to the wing, and he's going to let Ware run the point. And here comes Ware off the dribble, finds Billingsley. Billingsley stopped by the big Harry, but he pulls it out, spins back to Quilton with a spin cycle to the left, left-hand lay. Ing, Johnson to Thompson, back to Johnson. Harry steps out for the ball reversal. Thompson observing, almost gets a steal. Quilton, and you see that last play there, just came off the dribble, controlled himself, spin back left, no weak side help, and he got that layup, and then he just almost got a tip deflection on the last play. So we're getting a little bit of spark here from Edison. Let's see if they can flip and turn that over into capitalizing off some of these stops. Johnson to DaVincia. DaVincia baseline drive. Picks his dribble up. Here comes Ing. Ing back to DaVincia. Thinks he has a mismatch. He's going to oversee and size him up. Not paying attention to the shot clock. And you get the best turnover you possibly could think about there with a shot clock violation. And it's going to go back to Edison. And if you're Edison, you're in Coach Hawthorne in this ball club, you have it right where you want to have it, right? Not too far, not too bad of a lead. Good backdoor cut there, but the big hands from the big fella block Party. Ing, stop and pop all night. Billingsley weaves through traffic, finds a cutting Finster, but he's unable to connect. Here comes Rio and Thompson the other way. Davincia gets his shot blocked. And we're going back towards Edison. Ward, nobody stops me. Oh, just short on the lay there. And we're going back the other way. Rio controls it. McKayek finds Thompson. Thompson, Davincia's low cut. McKayek knocks it far left. Here comes Crawford. 4 big threes in the first half for him. Ward unable to get the ball just high enough. The floater, the lay is just too short right now, and he's unable to keep it up. But here he goes again. Another turnover by Rio, and he gets the appropriate height on that shot to get it in. And you see the frustration kind of boiling over, but we will see that play again. Another turnover from Rio, Americano, and Ward. Third time's a charm, young fella. He got it up off the rim. Coach Hawthorne wants a timeout, and we're going to be right back after this break. Welcome back. Midway through the third. And we got probably our closest ball game we've had all day.
Sure.
Rio facing off against Edison. Davincia at the top. And you see a different level of pressure here from Edison than they did in the beginning. Thompson dribbles, tries to kick the backdoor to Davincia, and he is not successful. White on the push. He finds Colton. Back to Ward. Ward breaks down, attacks, floater over the middle, and he gets a lay for 2. And that's all Ward really needed, is to see the ball go on the rim. Edison applies pressure. Ing, floater. Nobody stops him. It rattles in and out. No, he wanted that one back. Ward on the push. A little crafty. Change of speed. Immediately, as soon as the change of speed happened, he definitely was fouled. Just that little bit of burst. But like I was saying earlier, Coach and the Edison program is raving about this kid, Alonzo Ward. Just 12.3 points a game. And he is a spark plug. Only a freshman. But he's the guy at the Edison campus. Nice find down low to Colton. Good dump to White as he floats back door, and he gets a bucket in the second half. We got a 4-point ball game, and here comes Edison. And we see Ward just being patient right there. Colton getting the backdoor cut. He got the spin move in the first half. Now he got the cutter running in the second half. So good find for him. Hawthorne and his team pressing on to try to chip and get back in this game. Been quiet from our leading scorer, Ian Ing, in the start of this first 5 minutes, but he pulls the trigger. He must have heard me talking about him because he went down and knocked a 3 all in their face. And here comes Ward. Pushes to the corner. Crawford unable to control it. Just a sophomore in Ing. Again, you know, I love to hype a player up. He right there in the corner. Heard me talking about him, and he knocked down a 3 just for me. Appreciate it. Little confusion. Somebody's out of the game that don't know they're out of the game or in a different position. Okay. So Rio gets it situated. Here comes Johnson. controlling most of the ball handling today. Tries to shuffle in there, and they call a reach-in foul on Crawford. Johnson at the top, taking the right away, but he still gets through. McKayak swings to Ing. Ing resets and observes, but it goes off the foot of Finster, and then technically it goes off the foot of Ing because it's going in the opposite direction. Edison ball. Everybody ready, so they don't got to get ready. Ward brings it back. And he gets an attack lane. He doesn't take it. Crawford almost loses his footing, but he stays balanced. White for three. Rattles just in and out, unable to lock that one in. And here comes Rio Americano pushing in transition. And he's all the way out of bounds. Does not know where he is. And it's going to go back to Edison's basketball. And they haven't been able to, got it as low as 4, but it's back up to 7. Ward, floater, short, back up for himself as he tips it in, and he's got 8 points in the quarter, bringing it within 5. Ing, Hezzy, spin cycle, finds DaVincia in the corner for short. For Taylor. Bata. Unsuccessful. Ward coming down in transition. White, baseline drive, finds a cutting Quilton as he lays it in for 2 easily. No contest there, and we got a 3-point ball game. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Rio taking it cautious. Ing, inside out, dribble. Gets a little contact. He's going all the way. Floater. And 1. Love it, young fella. And let's see how he got that basket there. Let's see if he can get an old-fashioned. Just a little bump. I love the body control. Goes into contact. Yes, hands all over. And you got to give a roarous and one like you in the Mufasa movie. It just makes sense after every and one bucket. Let's see if he can get the old-fashioned. Got some defensive subs here for Rio. Coach Jones. And Ing gets the old-fashioned. The old-fashioned 3, that is, if you didn't know. 9.9 left on the clock. They get it to 6, but we know Ward, that's intentional. Didn't go for the ball either, so we should see what they call. But I would foul him too. Smart play. Great call from Coach Jones. Make the adjustment. Get a guy in who hasn't been in who can give up a foul. Colton, can he put the basket in? He gets around the defender and 1. He's going to try him an old-fashioned as Colton has stepped up big for Edison and Coach Hawthorne. And we see it again as time ticks. He did that in about 3-point-something seconds, but that was a great play, great reversal there. Using his size, even though they just have him on the books right now, it's 6'4". Using his size and body for sure. See if he can get the old-fashioned. Nope, too hard off the rim. 2 attempts at the basket, but nobody is successful as we finish the third quarter here. Rio Americano 41, Edison 37. We'll see you guys back at the start of the fourth. And welcome back as we are 3 rounds down and we in the final showdown here against Edison of Stockton versus Rio Americano. And it's been a dogfight. Rio Americano got up early, had a significant lead. Edison has tried a couple times. They fought it down all the way to 3. So they've made the push, made the adjustments that they needed to at halftime. Rio Americano pretty much has been in response mode. Haven't really seen a lot of execution from their side, more so responding to the temperature and the pressure of Edison that they had in that third quarter. So let's see what happens here in the fourth as Crawford kicks to Ward. Ward resets just so he can get some space to create. Very crafty young man as he takes it off the dribble, ball on the deck. He finds Colton down low, spin cycle, gets a dump to Billingsley, and he's unable to connect. He gets a second chance, unable to connect, and we're going back the other way. Del Agua, first time in the ball game today, but he kicks to Thompson. Thompson rattle in and out. DaVincia tries to get in there, and he's unsuccessful. Kick, Ward up top, count him for 2. And we got a ankle twist, player injury on that last play. Kind of came down funky. He's off the court and up on his own bearings, but Coach Jones is out there. And we're going to get a player sub. Just came down funky on that leg. Got to come out the ball game. So let's get him a sub in there. And we still regrouping after the player injury. And we got a 2-point ball game. And here comes Johnson. Pushing the tempo for Rio. Waiting for execution. Here's best set. No need to foul. If you're Ward, no need to foul right there. I love the intensity and put it on the ground from Nick Del Agua. Just turning the corner aggressively, getting some contact. Here's Johnson for 3. Try to spank it in, but not successful there. Here's Colton. Nobody stops him. He pushes. Ward surveys. Hezzies. Tries to get it back to Colton. Does. In an awkward scramble. Billingsley reverses. Finds Crawford. Crawford been quiet since the first half. He rattles a 3 around, but he's unable to knock it down. And it's just a 2-point game. So if you're the young Edison squad, patience is a virtue. I know you don't understand that as a young team. If you're Rio right now, you need to take care of the basketball and get some execution. Run some time off the clock. But we got to figure something out so that you don't lose this ball game. Johnson up top. Ing turns the corner. Spin cycle. We know he's going to pull up over the top. Short with the fadeaway, but DaVincia grabs it with some aggression and slaps it in as he hasn't scored any points since the first half. Here comes Ward. Ward floater with all of the contest. But he still makes it in, and we still got a 2-point ball game. 43-41, Rio Americano. Johnson Swings. Finds Del Agua. DaVincia in the corner, coming off the wing. Oh, we got some bump. We got some bumps there. Edison picks up a foul. Gotta be aware of the foul count here. Don't want to put this team in a predicament. Rio Americano 3 for 3 from the free throw line today, so don't want to make this team a free throw shooting team if you come down to the nail biter. Thompson almost lost it, but he pushed it to Ing. Back to Thompson. Cutter, DaVincia tries to find another cutter, but they lose it. Goes back, Edison, Ward. It's been the Ward show all second half, and Ing picks up another foul as Ward goes to the line for 2. And on that last play, just a miscommunication as they try to get the ball to McCormick. Ward has literally tried to take over this second half of the ball game, and it's been all from easy lays and getting to the free throw line as he misses another free throw. And it seems a little rushed. Just take your time, get it over the top, have some follow through and stay in your shot. Haven't seen that. Look at that. Speaking right into existence. Little follow through, and it's a 1-point ball game, 43-42. Rio over Edison. Ing dumps down to DaVincia. Oh, he almost loses it trying to do a power dribble, but he gets it back to Ing. Ing getting double teamed and spinning, and Quilton gets the steal, goes to the left, and he gets a lay, and that's the first lead for the Edison Vikings, 44-43. And, of course, Coach Jones is calling a timeout, and we'll be right back after this one. And we are back after the timeout break. I think Coach Jones just wanted to take a timeout to talk to the officials. But if you do not know, today is a 7-game showcase. And my guy, my friend, my bestie, the best duo in Northern California, just go ahead and say it in California, my guy Chris Babcock is in the back wings waiting for game 5, 6, and 7. As we're going to cover them together, the Babcock and Goody duo. Back at it again for the new year. Can't wait. We'll be covering the Capalindo Lincoln game next in game 5. But we got a ball game here in game 4. Our closest game of the afternoon, 44-43. And great highlight there for our 5 o'clock game. Capalindo, we saw earlier, playing against Lincoln of Stockton. So we got our Stockton schools in the area representing. And Rio enters the ball game trailing for the first time since it was 2-0 at the start of the matchup. Johnson surveys. Finds DaVincia down low. Pressure from Quilton. Hands all over. Johnson. Little bit too much over the top, but he misses that one there. And here comes Edison. Crawford pulls it out, resets. Get things going. Finster finds Billingsley. Billingsley back to Finster. Crawford thought about it. Then Finster resets. Crawford at the top now. 13 on the shot clock. Find Billingsley on the weak side. Doesn't like what he sees. Picks his dribble up. Find Crawford down the middle for a wide open 3. He's hard right. And here comes Rio Americano. Patience from Ing. Goes behind the back, but brings it right back to reset, running the offense. Johnson, baseline drive. Thompson, baseline drive to get some contact, and that's probably the best offense we've seen from Rio in a while. Thompson, quiet night, usually averages about 10.2 points a game. And that's his first couple points there. Much needed bucket to tie the ball game up 44-44. 3:30 left on the clock. We ticking and rocking and rolling. And he's good for 2. Here comes Ward. They get it out of his hand. Finster, back to Ward. Ward thought about it, gets double teamed, reads the double team, but it gets tipped away. It's off Edison. I think it's off Jefferson's hand. Didn't see that, but we'll believe him. Off Jefferson's hand, and that's the turnover. First turnover in a while for Edison. Now, they've gotten good shot attempts, but now Rio leads 45-44. Backdoor cut, great play. Thompson, great read. Right on time, senior guard getting 2 points and taking the difference in this game. 3-point game. 2:50 on the clock. Ward. We're in a 2-1-2 zone, 3-2 zone. Ward from deep, short. Knew that was going to happen. Didn't just put enough into that shot, so you could tell. Floater. Got him. And he turns up the tear. And we're going to get an Edison timeout. He's going to take a full, so we're going to take a full. See you guys back after this commercial break. And we're back out of the timeout break. 2:30 left on the clock. And Rio Americano is able to extend their lead to 5. Edison made a strong push there. Had a 1-point lead. But the zone has definitely impacted their offense. Crawford looking for Billings. Billings baseline side drive. Finds Colton. Kicks it back to Crawford. On the weak side, and Ward. Less than 10 seconds left on the clock. Hope they're paying attention. Colton finds it inside. Crawford spin cycle. Floater over the top. Short. Here comes Johnson. Johnson has orchestrated a great offensive pressure for the team, for Rio. DaVincia playing physical and setting the tone. Patient at the top, and he leads all scorers with 21 on the night. Finds his guy, but he travels on the baseline side, so it's going back to Edison. Subs rotating in. And we're going to get it back to Ward. Let's see this execution right now. Again, 2-3 zone. 2-1-2, letting him come high because they have a high post. Colton looks at the top. White in the corner. Swings back to Ward. Ward, dribble drive on the deck, gets inside, and Billings for the dish, but they call a foul on the floor first, so on the pass. And we see that last play, Ward, nobody stops him coming down the lane. But he gets contact on the bottom side, and so they're going to call the foul on the floor. And here's a reset for Edison. Quilton. Spin cycle. Kicks it back to Billingsley. Billingsley for three, and the young fella knocks it down. He's been quiet since the first half, but that was a big, timely three. And we're going to get a timeout here, and we'll be right back after this quick commercial. And coming out of the break, we are down by 2. Edison trailing 2, 47-49. Rio Americano has been back and forth all fourth quarter. And this is how we got there. Quilton kicked it to Billingsley, left side jumper. And he knocks it down for 3, as you see there. And it's one stop, 58 seconds. But on the other side, Rio Americano, doing his thing. Gonna get some pressure here. They gotta go get it. And we get a timeout. So it's a 30, so we're gonna stay here and let's give a little breakdown synopsis. If you are not, make sure that you follow us at NorCal Sports TV. It's the best thing that you should do. Follow us on all platforms, NorCal Sports TV. If you are watching us now or you're seeing a clip of us now on YouTube, make sure you like, share, and subscribe because it's free. Why not? What else do you guys have to do? If you love our broadcast, if you love our televised games, make sure you subscribe so you can see all the best games in NorCal. We're covering them here at NorCal Sports TV. And we got a 2-point ball game after the 30-second timeout from Coach Jones. See if they get in the setup. Got it in, but they didn't get the foul. If you're Edison, Rio taking care of the basketball. Ing is the one that got the ball. They have not fouled yet. 47 seconds. They let him take it all the way down to the cup and give him an and one. For Jared McCarrick. Again, sometimes when they think, hey, doesn't bring anything, the 6'4 junior just played solid all day, first buckets of the night, and they come at a very timely opportunity. And he gets an old-fashioned. Let's see if he can finish the old-fashioned and take his team up 5. We had a sub situation, trying to get the sub in early. They weren't, but here we go. 44 seconds, ticking down on the clock. 3 good from Crawford, and Hawthorne gets a timeout immediately. We got a 2-point ball game, and I know it's a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay right here. Great execution. Crawford hasn't been able to hit a 3 since the first half, and he came right in on time to knock that one down immediately. We got a full timeout. Oh, we got 30. Okay. I'm like, is everybody supposed to be down? Coach Hawthorne, great call right there. Got to get the timeout immediately as we see his huddle talking to his guys, drawing up a play here. And it's been back and forth. If you know anything about Edison and Coach Hawthorne, the alumni of Edison, he definitely is going to always have a fighting, scrappy type of team. They're always going to be either big leads or trying to be in the ball game. And I know talking to him prior to today's matchup, he said he had a young team, but never shying away from competition, never shying away from a matchup. Always is going to put a difficult schedule in the ropes for his team. And, again, he only has 4 seniors. And so him being able to put these sophomores and these juniors and these freshmen, as Ward is a freshman, in the right place at the right time, that's just a part of the work ethic from Hawthorne. But Jones has a great team as well for Rio Americano, and they're going to have some tough battles in that conference, in their league play. As Jones inbounds, they're trying to get a stop, not necessarily a foul. They're trying to get the turnover, almost there, and they give it up, just not to foul. And there it is, Thompson for 2. 18 left on the clock, 4-point game. Ward turns the ball over, miscommunication. Unfortunately, him and Finster not on the same page, and it goes back to the veteran-led Rio Americano, which is still a fairly young squad themselves. As we see that last play there, just went for the pressure instead of going for the foul. Thompson got the easy layup, but DaVincia gets fouled on the low inside, and we're probably going to play the foul game until it's time to shoot free throws. Well, it is time to shoot free throws now. And this is going to be the closeout. Great, hard-fought battle for the Edison Vikings coming up from Stockton. Just not able to pull it off. And DaVincia had a great game today. Stepped up and led in every possible way as the 6'2" senior guard knocks down the first free throw. And it was just good plays, right plays at the right time. He's averaging about 10.2, so he's right there. If he knocks this free throw in, he'll get his 10 points on the night, right what he averages. But he plays so physical and so aggressive to the rim. Really Spark liked what he had today. He knocks it in, gives himself 10. And we're going to come down here to the last 7 seconds. Crawford, hesitation, shoots for 3. Short, and Ing grabs the rebound, and that's going to be all for Game 4. Rio Americano 56, Edison 50. And we'll have coming up, me and my guy, Mr. Babcock himself is in the building. We're going to be covering Capalindo and Lincoln for Game number 5. We'll see you guys soon for Game 5.